Hey, Fresh Fam, Kelly here, and today I am chatting with Martin and Tristan of Young Bombs. You may have heard we've been spinning their track, Bad, and they are here to talk all about it. Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, it's going great. How are y'all?
We're good.
Good, thank you.
Yay. So first off, I want to say I'm so excited. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I want to talk about your song Bad, but first I wanted to get into the journey of how you became Young Bombs, because in the early days, I know you guys, I think you were in different bands in high school and something about wanting to join in an indie rock band, but then we went EDM, and I also heard that you possibly wrote a jingle for Pizza Hut. So I just wanted to go back and
Not at all.
into the early days and just expand on
So-
it for me.
Yeah, so basically we started in high school. We were both playing in separate bands. My band opened for Tristan's at like a youth center kind of show. And I lit my cymbals on fire. I was the drummer in the band. I lit my cymbals on fire, and Tristan was like, okay, who is this idiot? Like, I need to talk to him. And we got to chatting after the show, and we realized we had a lot of similar interests in music and got along really well. So it just kind of started our friendship and kind of common bond. And we ended up jamming later on and formed our own band, and we did that for a while. It was called The Sessions. It was like an indie rock band. And we, throughout the course of that, started adding more electronic elements into the band. Like, we were influenced by a lot of things like artists like Daft Punk and The Rapture, like all different kinds of influences started seeping in. And one day I went to visit a friend in Sweden and discovered Avicii. It was like before Avicii had blown up. He randomly had some like burnt CD with some like Avicii demo. I have no idea how he had this, but caught the bug, the EDM bug. I brought it home to Tristan, and he fell in love with it. So we kind of went like, band, nope, now we're going this way, you know. So he got a laptop, and we both started kind of just messing around on it, learning how to produce, which led us to jingles. We ended up trying to just make money, really.
Yeah.
We were starving artists. We needed to make a little money, so we got some music in a Pizza Hut commercial, like you said, Keeping Up with the
Kardashians.
Kardashians, Pawn Stars, just random stuff that was helping us pay our rent.
Yeah, we would literally we'd go to the advertising agencies in Vancouver and literally knock on their door and be like, listen to this. Do you need this? And we got lucky a few times. But yeah, we started it that way, and it kind of helped pave the way as well, because coming from the band world, we both play many instruments, so it's really helped us on the production side to be able to, hear something and then be able to play it. Nice.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So how did you guys come up with the name Young Bombs?
Tristan.
So sometime during that timeline, we started a band with a friend of ours, and he came up with the name Young Bombs, and the band lasted one day, and then we dissolved. But Martin and I were like, can we keep that name maybe for the future? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. And then when we started this, we were like, have just the name. So we were ready to go with it from the get-go.
Now we need to change it from young to like middle-aged bombs, but
Yeah. We're just gonna
it's-
rotate it.
yeah, it's gonna be part of the evolution.
Well, okay, when did you guys catch your big break?
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
even know if we have yet, to be honest.
We're just grateful you're playing our songs.
Yeah, that's the break.
So thank you.
I think
Oh,
this interview is the break, to be honest.
that's so funny.
It's awesome.
Okay, well, let's
I
talk.
would say when we signed our first record deal, started releasing original material. Because before this, we were remixing.
Okay.
So we started building the, I guess, brand, whatever you want to call it, young bombs, old bombs, whatever. With the remixes, and you could just feel like the fans were like, okay, where are the original songs? So I'd say that would be like a huge tipping point for us, was when we signed our first deal and actually started releasing our own songs into the world. I would say.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, I think when it's a very full circle moment for us, but when we put out Better Day, obviously Aloe Black is the feature on that, and he's obviously very well known for being the singer of Wake Me Up and a bunch of other Avicii songs. So to be able to have that collab for us was like, how did this happen? Like,
yeah, it was full circle. Kind of
being fans of Avicii to now working with Aloe Black and having a song that got on the radio and everything. It was like a pinch me moment. So,
yeah, it's still weird when you get in the car and it's like Bad's playing. I'm like, this is bizarre. Is this playing from my SoundCloud? Or like, how did this get here?
No, you're on the radio.
Exactly. So that's cool. That's very cool.
So your newest single, Bad, I gotta be honest, the first time I heard the track, I literally stopped dead with what I was doing and immediately just focused, and I was like, this is good. Like, and I remember that moment because it's been a while for me since I've heard like a dance track that I've just been like, what is that? And so
that's the best compliment we could receive. So thank you.
For real.
Oh, no worries. I was just so curious to know what inspired you guys to create the song. Like, let me in on the whole workings of it.
Yeah. If you want, you can take this, or I can take it.
Yeah. I mean, I think we kind of wanted to do something in the disco throwback realm. We've never done that before, and it just felt right. Being in Amsterdam, we went there for ADE, which is like the big dance festival, but at the same time, we were thrown into a Sony writing camp. And we were very fortunate to get into the room with Discreet, Alex Hosking, and Stevie Appleton, who are all so talented, such amazing writers. And it was just one of those things where the energy was in the room, and we all kind of had the same idea. We knew what we wanted to do, and within a couple hours, the whole song was like basically done. And I just, when that happens, you kind of, you got to trust, almost, not to sound super hokey, but you got to trust the universe, man.
Yeah, man.
This is like the right thing to do. And I think at that point we were just like, we love this song, we should put it out. Sorry, I swore, but you can believe that.
That's all good.
Yeah, it just felt good. It felt right. And we started playing it for everybody. Our label loved it. So, and thankfully you love it too. So the reaction's been insane, and the fact it's climbing up the Canadian charts right now is unreal to us. So we're just feeling really grateful for all this. It's super cool.
Yeah, no, I love that story. So working with Discreet and Alex, can you get into a little bit more about that?
Super friendly, easy people. I mean, I think Tristan said this. The thing with these writing camps is, you go into these rooms and you've never met these people in your life, and it's like, okay, now make us a song, like I mean, so like the writing camp. So it's obviously a bit intimidating going into there, and kind of being put on the spot. But they were just so awesome, and we just clicked right away. And we had a few starter ideas for songs in the beginning, walking into the session. So when we played a couple of them, one loop in particular, everyone's ears went like, what is that? And then at that point we kind of knew, like, okay, everyone's on the same vibe here. Everyone is, like, we know where this is going, because sometimes it can be a bit of a tug of war. People want to take a song this way, but you want it to go this way. So they were really easy to work with, and yeah.
We actually just got to see Discreet. We were at EDC and ran into him. He's a buddy of ours, obviously, now, and he played, and it was just good to have a rekindling, since we haven't seen him in like half a year, and it was just like, we hugged it out. We were like, oh my God, our song is so good. And yeah, he's great. Alex Hosking's so talented, just like an absolutely amazing voice. So yeah, it was super cool to be in the room with them and have the song work out the way it did.
Yeah, totally.
So how was filming the music video? It's all 70s inspired and disco.
Yeah.
But like I was in Austin Powers or something.
You guys were living your best
Totally.
lives in that video.
No, totally. It was just, I mean, this house was like an amusement park.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first part in. It was wild. I've never seen anything like it. Like, you feel like you're walking through time. If that makes sense.
Yeah, certain rooms felt like an acid trip. You were just
Oh, really?
what's going on here?
Yeah, what is this?
But
But
no,
yeah, it was
great.
fun, and then the party scene in the club was a lot of fun to film because we were actually like having the DJ decks there, and everyone would party when we played a song. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, guys. Well, hey, I can't say how much I am so happy that you sat down with me to chat about everything. We are going to be
Thank you.
pumping bad here on Fresh Radio.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, no problem. My pleasure. Thank you again for meeting with me, and have a great rest of your day, guys.
You too. Have a
Thank
great
you,
weekend.
You too.
Thank you so
Take care.
Nice to
much.
meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.